Hello and welcome to Music Basics in 30 seconds or less. This is another video where it's actually a little more than 30 seconds. All right, let's get started here, class. Today we're going to talk about notes and rests in 4/4 time. Okay, notes and rests in 4/4 time. We'll explain the time signature 4/4 time. We'll explain that a little more in the next video. But I'll go ahead and cover this. Main thing is understand the note value. Also, just a quick note here, you're going to find out later on how this note can equal 8 and it could also equal 2. We'll talk about that in future videos. All right, here we go. Whole note looks like this, kind of like Charlie Brown's head, huh? All right, that's equal to 4 counts. A half note could look like this or it could look like that, okay? The stem's on the left side going down, or it could be on the right side going up. But this is a half note, that's a half note. They're worth 2. This one's worth 2, and this one right here is worth 2 as well. Doesn't matter if it goes up or down, it's still going to be worth 2 in 4/4 time. Okay, quarter note, same thing with there. You see the stem going down, stem going up. It's filled in, right? That's equal to 1 count, or 1 beat. Okay, eighth note looks like this. Has the note, then the stem, and then a flag, right? Note, stem, and then there's your flag. Okay, that's equal to half a beat. Don't get that confused with a half note. Half note is equal to 2. An eighth note is equal to half of a beat. Okay, 2 beats, a half of a beat. All right? Next you have 16th note. 16th note looks kind of like, starts off with a circle, or an egg-shaped circle, Charlie Brown-shaped circle. All right, here we go. Then you add your stem, just like the quarter note and the half note. Then it has a flag. Then we add another flag, so it has 2 flags. Okay, that's worth a quarter of a beat. So you have your whole note, looks like that, worth 4. Half note, worth 2. Quarter note, worth 1. Eighth note, worth a half a beat, and the 16th note worth a quarter of a beat. Okay? Difference between a note and a rest. A note, you can hear a note. You can't hear a rest. Speaking of rest, you have your whole rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. The rest hangs from the 4th line. There's 5 lines in a staff. This rest, the whole rest, hangs from the 4th line. Then you have your half rest, worth 2. 1, 2, 3. It sits on top of the 3rd line. Now, if you take everything away, this will look kind of like a hat. Hat starts with a H, half starts with a H. That's how you can remember the difference between those two. All right? Quarter note. Remember those? Worth 1. Well, the quarter rest is worth 1 as well. Okay? That's the silent equivalent to that. Okay? Eighth rest looks like this. Okay? And it's worth half a beat, just like the 8th note. Okay, 16th rest looks like this. Remember, it has two thingy things right there. That's worth a quarter of a beat. Okay, it's like the 16th note has 2 flags, right? Worth a quarter of a beat. Okay, moving all the way over here, you look at the musical note tree. Way up top, you have your whole note. On the bottom of that, you have your half notes, then quarter notes, 8th notes, and 16th notes on the top. So if you look at that, 2 half notes will equal 1 whole note. 2 quarter notes will equal 1 half note. 2 8th notes equal 1 quarter note. And 2 16th notes are equal to 1 8th note. Or you can look at it like this. Again, 2 half notes equal to 1 whole note. Okay, 3rd line here. 4 quarter notes are equal to 1 whole note. 8 8th notes are equal to 1 whole note. And 16 16th notes are equal to 1 whole note. Okay? Now on this side, the equivalent will be the whole rest, which is silent. 2 half rests fit into 1 whole rest. 2 quarter rests fit into 1 half rest. 2 8th rests fits into 1 quarter rest. and 2 16th rests are equal to 1 8th rest. Or you can look at it like this. Again, 2 half rests are equal to 1 whole rest. 4 quarter rests are equal to 1 whole rest. 8 eighth rests are equal to 1 whole rest. And 16 16th rests are equal to 1 whole rest. All right? So in future videos, or video, maybe the next one, not sure, we'll talk about more in depth with the time signature and how this all works. And we'll start working on musical notation. All right, you take care. See you next time.